Hello, everybody. This is Living with the Darkness, the Changeling video. Our scene will begin with Terry, who is opening her bar. It is opening hours a week after Samhain.
Okay.
The satyr is there along with the boggin. They're trying their best to, do their work. Opening, making sure that the desks are unflipped. So does the sits. No, sits are unflipped, not the desks.
Well, there wouldn't be desks in a bar.
Yeah,
That's
you're right.
just
Sorry.
tables.
Tables. Yeah, I am like I need to get good about this desk problem that I have. I always have hard time.
You have a desk, bro. Do you want to talk about it, Bush?
Yeah, we will talk about it later, Saskia. We can't. It's a deep problem. But
Oh,
the satyr. It's Terry does not see it first, but the door opens. This Terry has this one of the weird things where when you enter through a door, there's a bell that
no,
rings.
no, not at a bar because, for fuck's sakes,
Hmm.
that would be highly awkward. Because
And
that bell would ring that could ring like a lot if it's busy.
mhm. So she is counting something, and then she the mindset where you're gonna
Hmm. Yeah,
look
she's
right
probably
after
putting
you're
like
done.
the change in like the register so that so you always count the change before you put it in so you know how much there's in your register.
Hmm. That person, while look at the register, you do see a suit who sits at the bar, and when you raise your head, you do see Jarek sitting on the bar right in front of you.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Terry.
um how are you holding up? Do you want
He takes
to
he takes a deep breath before you answer. You were gonna say something, so go right ahead.
uh you want to go somewhere private to talk?
We can go to the back of the bar if you want to. I rather we go to the bar, back of the bar.
Sure, yeah. uh
You are not you. You feel that uncomfortable feeling comes again.
oh, hell yes. So she'll, just tap the boggin and the satyr on like the shoulders, like I'll be at the back. Please knock if you need to grab something. Okay.
They nod, and Jared gets up.
Yeah. Sorry, we'll walk into the back and it gestures to like the couch or the chairs and just, would you like something to drink?
No,
Coffee or
I'm
water or
fine.
sure.
He, I heard there were reports from Brooklyn. I sent him to scout and to aid if need be.
Oh,
His griffin brought his body back with a spear to his heart.
there was nothing that could be done anymore.
No, he was dead.
I'm really sorry. It sucks to lose someone so close to you.
It does. The I I've been lost in thought for a while. I don't know, because of the weird nature of Samhain, we can't find what or who did it.
I see. Terry will, just pour coffee for herself from like a thermos flask
The
and sits down next to him.
we've reached out to many others. There are reports of Tulane activity by the members of Outside Unit. They can sense magic. And the spear was filled with dark glamour.
Right.
It came to my house, but I wasn't there.
I figured you were busy. I heard it, and I know, like, but I still wanted to. I know you and I like that. That's never going to be. But and I didn't come here there for that or something. Just don't get me wrong. But you know, I just wanted to help if you needed it, if you needed someone to talk to or something, or.
I think I was lost for 3 seconds, so can you repeat the last sentence?
Oh, let me see. She said, I know that basically she said, I know you and I aren't a thing. That's not why I came here. I didn't
Hmm.
come to your house to like, try and rekindle that. Just came because, yeah, if there's anything I can do to help, then yeah, if you need someone to talk to or.
I have all these powers, but I can't stop or bring back my brother from dead.
Feels kind of helpless, yeah.
I'm a master of pyretics. I should have cast something before he left,
I mean,
but I was busy
aren't,
with work.
aren't all of you?
They are.
It's not your fault. It really isn't.
I couldn't save him with this power, but I can avenge him. I hope that Puka will be done with the scenario's problem as soon as possible. Then we can erase the Tulane from the Long Island. Hopefully, then problems will stop.
Yeah, I've that's Donna, right? She
Yes,
she talked to me about it. I'm gonna help out as well.
he nods.
I'm not a noble or anything, but she needed someone who knows a little bit of you know
Oh,
uh,
necromancy.
yeah. And it so happens that I do know a little of it. So
I understand. Thank you, Terry.
I didn't do anything.
Thank you anyway.
Yeah,
I will miss Xavier.
I, yeah. I've never had a brother or a sister, but yeah, I I kind of get it, you know.
He. I think that he was a hard man, but deep there he knew how to love.
I I know he did, and I really know I know he cared a lot about you.
I think it was Xavier who made me a better person, whether he meant to or not. And he wasn't always easy to deal with. It's just, again, somewhere deep there he knew how to love. And he was my friend.
Not all of us can express love in a way that others can understand it.
Yes, I know that.
Sometimes we screw up. I think there's a lot of people who are capable of love, even if we don't immediately see it. And I think he was one of those people. But I saw him when you were in the hospital, and he was really, really worried.
I'm sad that I will torture Carfia in her rest of her life now.
That's yeah. I mean, if she's past the first like time, I'm sure she won't see it that way. It can also be a good reminder.
He nods.
I heard it first, maybe later on. And you are different.
What do you mean?
Like you and Xavier, you were different. There was, if you knew the two of you. It's really easy to tell you two apart.
He was better than me.
You shouldn't say that. That's not true.
No, it is
He's,
true.
no, he's different than you, not better or worse. Just different.
I disagree.
That's because you're hurting right now.
No, he was always a better warrior. He was always a better politician as well.
It's those are not the two things that define someone, or else I would probably be the worst person around. Well, you both ha- you both have your qualities. You're you're a good leader. You're more empathetic. You relate to people. That is extremely important.
You know, strangely, I can say that Xavier also knew those things. He just didn't show it. A lot of soldiers in Queens is very sad that he died because they always felt like he would do anything in his power to make sure everyone can go home.
You do the same.
But he would do it better than I do.
It's not about better. Please don't say that. Don't talk yourself down like that. Honor what was good about him, but don't do it by saying that he's better than you. The two of you were different. She will actually, just place her hand on his unless, like, he's going to pull back before she does that.
He doesn't. I I am determined to carry on his legacy as best as I can. When I come here, I had three more friends. My Tribune, Oracle, Xavier. Now we're left to four friends. And all of us feel different. Hopefully, I will be able to keep my people together, and at the same time keep this people of this county together. Because the first chance they get, they just gonna fuck each other over, ignore borders, and do stupid shit all the time.
Um, maybe, I, like, I don't know that much about politics, but and I wouldn't focus too much about it right now. Just there's plenty of others who can take care of the politics and of all of us. There's only one person who can take care of you, and that's you. Be there for yourself, for Carthia, for the others. You're right, you just suffered a lot. I I'd say just take time to mourn, to heal a bit. I'm not really an expert on mourning or healing, really, but
I will not do that. If I said I will, it would be
I
lying.
know I knew that. But I'm just gonna s- tell you that you should. It's okay to be selfish at a time of like this.
I did not only come here to talk about Xavier.
Of course. You came here to do your job, I presume.
Yes,
Really. Okay, just before we get into business mode, then, because I know I can't stop you, would you accept a hug?
yes.
She'll hug him.
He will hug her back. And after like 1 minute, he will get up.
Okay, bring on the business, Sir Jarek.
I wanted to do this personally because I know that the Cartier is not in the mood, and Bronx has a lot of shit on their table.
Okay.
You asked Ash why I sent my bodyguard. You only did not knew her, and I thought that she was wearing a mask, so she would be incognito here, acting like an unseelie. From
I
the day
mean,
one, I thought that you would do something the second we set a curfew here.
that's why I made it a slumber party.
I'm curious if anyone left that day, except individuals who arrived from Manhattan.
Uh, Out of character? I take some
No,
people
no
did.
one. No one.
Oh, they all stayed? Okay.
I don't know about Emerson, but will she snitch?
Lee? No, I mean, probably not, but it would be
Hmm.
helpful for me to know.
Yeah, Lee left. Lee did leave, yeah.
Yeah, I figured. uh, I didn't see anyone leave.
Let me roll for his stupid shit. La la la.
Let me grab my Discord.
You don't need to roll anything. He's a comedian. He
Oh,
will just
that's true.
sense if you lie or not.
I mean, she didn't really see anyone leave, probably.
Hmm.
I don't know.
No, she did see people leave.
Okay.
You would be seeing Lee leave because he
Mm,
would be
fair enough.
like, "Hey, I'm going to Canadian
Gonna
for
go.
anything." Like Lee isn't just gonna be like, "I'm picking up
Asshat.
now."
Asshat.
No, it's not about being an asshat. You know, he just
No,
wouldn't be
that's
like,
true.
"Bye,
This is
bitch."
true. This is true. um, mm,
He will look at Terry with those eyes of
she sort of
she
grins,
knows.
like, I mean, okay. So,
You do have a right to be loyal to your friends, but sometimes being loyal to your friends means being loyal to the not being disloyal to the nobility, and it is your decision to not tell me who
okay.
left.
I saw people leave. I'm not gonna snitch on them. Give me the punishment that you would give to them.
No, that's dumb.
Terry shrugs.
But the Baron Demivand is wants to make sure that if you're gonna do something like this again, there will be that guard that he agreed with you here.
I mean, that guard has never been not welcome.
Did you tell him that you were inviting changelings?
I opened my bar, there was a slumber party.
Yes, that means that you did not tell him.
I was not aware I had to.
Yes, you have to, and you were aware of that. Because the deal you made with the Baron means that because there needs to be protection here, you knew that the Baron, like, you can guess that the Baron would have wanted a guard here. That was the whole point
My
of you staying here.
my thing with guesses have been rather off lately. I'm not gonna guess.
Yes, then next time ask, and to make and be sure. I convinced them event that this was not an act of rebellion or rebellious thoughts, even with the stupid, the pretty speech that you made. He doesn't say stupid, he says pretty speech you made. About how you disagree with us.
You already know how I feel about things. Everybody knows how I feel. I don't normally hide that under the table.
It's quite nice of
That's
you
the
to
entire
be
reason
honest.
why you know that I have an unseelie bar, that I am an unseelie, is because I'm not gonna hide.
Your bar is
I'm
not
not.
unseelie. You are unseelie.
You get the point. I have never hidden away who or what I am. I'm not gonna start doing it now.
We don't ask you to hide who you are, we ask you to cooperate. And Baron Demivan wanted me to make sure that this is not a request anymore. Like it
She
or not, you are a
rolls her
part.
eyes.
Like it or not, you are someone that the nobility sees as a helpful individual. That means that you, like it or not, will be considered and be told to do things. You may want
so,
to stay out of politics.
so had I been less cooperative, that would have been I would have been left alone more. Fuck.
Yes,
Ah, I knew I did something wrong there.
Terry, if you wish to remain uncooperative, you can always go to Manhattan.
I'm not leaving the Mariner.
Then you will be cooperative.
I am cooperative, but I don't want to hide.
You're not hiding, you're doing what nobility tells you to do.
Hiding behind orders is still hiding.
Well, you can always come up to your reeve and say that you don't want to follow those orders. And there may be other ways.
Come on. No offense, Jarek, but the Reeve is. Uh,
Reeve is someone who represents you. According to the sheet, you will have to do what he says. Not
that guy,
Reeve, the Baron.
the Reeve, not the Baron, does not represent me.
He does,
Bad
like it or
things.
not.
No.
And you allowed him to be a Reeve, he does carry your problems to the Baron.
I can carry my own problems.
Not as the problems involves other changelings.
The system is so.
It needs to change, you're quite correct.
I think you and I have a different idea about what changes need to be made. This is why you and I, well,
You and I, what?
this is why you and I wouldn't ever have made it because
No, it would have been worked if you were not selfish enough.
what?
You're selfish. You do things that you don't want that happen to you. If I use a sovereign on you to give me the answers I want from you, you would lose your shit, break up with me way
I've al-
before.
I already told you I messed up and I am sorry for that.
Okay,
Okay?
if
There's
you were
no
not
way
get
I can
caught, you
take
would do
that
it
back.
again and again. If you were not get caught, you would do it again.
But I did get caught and I learned from it. Learning from your mistakes is a thing that happens, like forgiveness. And it's fine. I don't need your forgiveness. I I will not deny that there is a part of me that still feels attracted to you, but I know that that is not a thing anymore and I've accepted that. I still care for you though. That won't change. But
I care for
we'll
you
just
as
be
well.
friends. You do?
It is hard for to deny certain feelings,
Right. I didn't know.
but that does not mean I can
That
also
does not
forget.
mean that you're gonna forgive me. I know.
No, that's not what I said. But Terry, your cooperation is expected. There's no other way you can. Demivand isn't having any. He already thinks that he's giving too much to you.
Too much leeway.
Yes,
It's such a good thing that I'm so cooperative. He also knows that without that leeway, certain things would not have happened, and a lot more damage would have been done to his barony.
now that is quite correct. But he still expects some cooperation, especially with what happened with Ryder here.
Right? Oh, I had nothing to do with him showing up.
You didn't
Like,
invite him then?
I did not invite him.
He appeared
He,
on his own.
he appeared on his own. I allow him in because it was Swain, and I did not want to break that discussion down right now, but he screwed me over one too many times. Well, I don't care what you do to him.
Can I take this as a official statement from you that you did not invite him?
I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be
You are
involved with
already
any of
involved.
his. I do no. I do not want to be involved with any of his shit. Anything that has his name on it, whether it be me witnessing against him or for him. No, I refuse to be involved with him in any way possible because any involvement that I had with him has given me nothing but shit.
You will be under the protection of the Baron of Bronx.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. And no offense,
It does matter. You
but
will have to take a choice. If you don't give us what we need,
oh,
you will be siding with him. It's quite simple. It's
see,
us, this
I
Barry or
knew it.
them now.
Why can't I just remain neutral? Why
You
does it
are
always
living
have to be?
here.
I didn't invite him. There, you can have that.
Thanks.
But I'm not gonna do anything else with that. You'll have that, and that's it. And I don't wanna be involved with any of his shit anymore. You can have that as well as an official statement.
He will not be allowed in the spa anymore.
He wasn't allowed in the first place. I made one exception, and see what it got me into?
I will have to go now. The You will have to handle some certain things.
What do I have to handle?
No, 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 not when I say we, it's me. And
Oh,
so it was nice to see you again, but I need to go.
look, you can just, if you want to, you could come for dinner or something. Just have you have your mind off.
I will if I have time.
Just gonna say if like just leave the politics at the door, and you're more than welcome.
See you later, Terry.
Hi, Jarek.
He slowly
So
leaves after extending a hand.
she'll take the hand. Looks like maybe but she decides to not go for another hug because even though it kind of feels like he needs it, it's not what he wants. So yeah, she'll walk with him to the door.
He will leave, and Terry will remain in the bar. The satyr will come near Terry and say, I don't know why, but I feel uncomfortable around him.
Yeah, it's like that craving when you really want to smoke and you're at an airport and you just can't. It's that feeling, and yeah, it
She gives you a look like, huh?
Terry just sort of shrugs. He says, It's a thing. He's not a bad guy. He's just difficult in
The
some ways.
bargain immediately just says, of course he's not a bad guy. Look at him. He looks amazing. He looks like the white shining knight in the stories.
Oh, come on, please don't go there. Terry will just give her the I know look, right? Like, I think
He
it's I mean, especially around her bar, I think it's public knowledge that that Derek and Terry used to be a thing. So Terry is
the
giving her oh girl, please don't look.
bargain didn't say this like, like, oh, look at him, like I want to smash, but
No, no,
said it
no.
like with a bit of an admiration of how he looks like a white knight. And the satyr is like, no, yeah, he does, but like I feel uncomfortable around this whiteness.
He's a complicated guy. Let's just keep it at that. Anyway, orders from the Baron. Any slumber parties we now have to officially make sure that he knows about. And uh, you guys know Sir Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
He is no longer allowed here. And now it's not just me. Now it's an order from the Baron. So, yay.
Would you like to end the scene there?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time.